As of March 15, 2011, the world changed. It was the start of the Syrian civil war, which will soon cost more than 300,000 lives. Over 6.5 million people abandoned their homes and escaped to countries across the globe.
Even today, politicians all over the world are debating as to whether these refugees should be given access to their country. The civil war in Syria put very knowledgeable and skilled people out on the streets.
Currently, political officials such as Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton are working tirelessly to make the United States these refugees' homes. Many people object to this movement and wish to stop it, but if it's going to save millions of lives, why not? America, a land formed by immigrants. Some of these immigrants came in a time of war. You could even call them refugees. Now, if refugees are trying to enter this country, shouldn't we allow them to?
The United States of America is also known as a melting pot of people. Now, if Canada and Australia are accepting Syrian refugees, why can't we?
Syrian refugees have been leaving the country for the past 5 years, going to countries such as Germany, Lebanon, and Australia. The amount of people leaving the country in the past year has been higher than ever. These refugees, normal people, just thrown on the street. They have nowhere to go. And politicians such as Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton are doing all in their power possible to put a roof over their head. Isn't this right?
My philosophy is, America, the only Native Americans, I guess, are the Indians, right? The American Indians. So we're built with just people that have come from everywhere. So we should never be in a position of closing our borders.
The United States is home to people from all over the world, and together we are a family of Americans. The color of our skin never determines our rights, and if Syrians want to settle here, by all means, as Americans, we should accept them.
If America agrees to let these refugees come into our country, of course after being vetted, then these innocent and promising people will have the chance to experience the American dream. But what does it mean to be vetted? Vetting means to closely inspect and examine the person. So the American government needs to carry proper inspections on the refugees to make sure they don't do any harm to American citizens.
Though many Americans are in favor of letting the refugees come to our country, there are still those who think otherwise.
From the director of the FBI, who I might note President Obama appointed, Director Comey said, the administration cannot vet these refugees to determine whether or not they are ISIS terrorists. Indeed, he said, since they don't have the data on which of the Syrian refugees are involved with ISIS terrorism, they can query the database. But with no information in the database, they can query over and over again until the cows come home. They don't have the information.
The table and the pie chart to your right explains and displays the widespread of Syrian refugees across the globe. For an example, large countries such as Turkey and Jordan contain more than 1 million Syrian refugees. However, other countries such as Lebanon and United Arab Emirates contain around 500,000. However, the most powerful country of them all, the United States of America, contains 2,200 Syrian refugees.
Now you have a refugee problem. As many 4 million refugees have left Syria. And what's our policy? Is our policy, as ISIS expands its influence, persecutes Christians, decapitates children, and you've created this refugee problem, which it was preventable, it was predictable, and yet we're doing nothing.
Now, it's our turn to willingly accept these refugees into what we call home.
An end to the Syrian civil war does not seem likely anytime soon. Syrian refugees will continue to be produced at a constant rate.
Though America is such a powerful nation, we are doing so little to help these refugees.
If we, the citizens of the melting pot, the land created by immigrants, do not help these refugees, then who will?